American flag right up there. Got my buddy Scott with me. We're gonna take these two Jeeps to an off-road park called the Green Acres
in Clayton, Oklahoma.
That's right. Let me tell you what we're driving real quick, because Scott got himself a brand new Jeep. Well, not brand new, new to you, Jeep, and it is wicked cool. Let's check it out.
It's a 2012 JK Rubicon.
Well, he's got right now 40-inch tires on it, bead locks. He's got coilovers. Look at that, coilovers front and back. Long travel, hydraulic steering. This is really set up right for off-roading. He's got that camel color interior. I absolutely love it. It's a good looking Jeep. It's brand new to you. How many miles?
Got 46,000, and it's all geared up. 85 on the highway, no problem.
It's beautiful.
It runs great.
I'm taking the 2020 Jeep Gladiator on 39 BF Goodrich with the King suspension in there, and a little less lift than yours. But you're wanting to come down a little bit. 1-inch smaller tire, a lot less lift. So we're gonna see how it performs on this park. From what I understand, this park is made really for rigs like yours and bigger. It is about, I don't know, 20 miles from my campground here, the K River Campground. We have ATV trails here and some trails you can even get the Jeeps on, but this place is supposed to be super hardcore. Let's get over there. Whew. So this is beautiful. Look at that. All right, so we're having a little problem finding it, huh, Scott?
A little bit, but we found something pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Scooter.
So if y'all don't know, I mainly a motorcycle guy, but getting more into Jeeps and off-roading lately. Well, started out because of this guy. Just wanted him to have something more comfortable than a motorcycle and us still be able to hang out. He loves the Jeeps. Okay, so it's a difficult place to find. It's not on Apple Maps. Apparently you gotta use Google Maps. And then even then, there's no signage, no entrance. You kind of wind through this neighborhood. So just so you know, it's a little bit difficult to find. Do your research before you get here, because now we're out here trying to figure it out. Checking into this RV park was a little unique. It's 100% self-service. There's nobody there to help you check in. You're gonna find a box where you can put $20 in, strictly on the honor system, and they also have a release of liability that you need to sign. There is no website for this place. It's just Green Acres Off-Road Park in Clayton, Oklahoma. You can find them on Facebook. There are some updates there. Once you're all checked in, you'll drive across an old airstrip and you can drop down into the creek before starting the trail system. And let me tell you, it's very difficult right from the start. The second we got into that creek, we had a little bit of scraping, even with our 39s and the higher clearance. But it was exciting because I realized that we were in a real off-road park. With a little maneuvering, we made it across the creek and the trail started to ease up a little bit. The trail became wide enough that I didn't have to worry about a lot of pinstriping. The rocks were small enough that it was fairly simple to drive over them, and it was just beautiful terrain every direction we looked. The terrain is a total of 400 acres, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you look at the severity of some of this terrain, it's an awful lot, because some of these hills could have the baddest, most well-built Jeeps spending hours just trying to make it up the climb. Bro, this is crazy.
That is awesome. Look at that one.
Unreal. How do you even show them? Maybe we put the drone up there.
Oh, there you go. Maybe.
I mean, how else do you show the magnitude of that? I mean, it just doesn't, the camera just doesn't do it justice. That's some serious off-roading. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you guys might not be able to tell, but that's probably, I don't know, 80 foot in the air right there.
Not bad.
Some of those rocks gotta be 5 foot tall. Like that, that's probably, for comparison guys, that's probably 4.5, 5 feet. That rock right there. And they are stacked one on top of the other, going all the way up that joker. You've got to have a serious machine. Wow. And be a damn good driver. While we didn't make it real far into this park, What we did see is a lot of creeks, a lot of water crossings, and very rocky and steep terrain. This is the type of park you're going to want to have a high skill level and certainly some experienced people with you. Make sure you have winches, multiple machines. I would not go out on this trail by myself. Certainly, this is the type of trail that is really set up for probably like competitions and competition caliber machines. Night was falling on us, so we had to exit. It was getting dark and we didn't know the terrain real well. And frankly, we were up to probably the higher ends of our skill level. So we decided to turn out and head out of this thing. What I can tell you about Green Acres is I would recommend nothing smaller than 37s. Even our 39-inch tires definitely had struggles in a few places. And like I said, have that high level of skill because this park is just amazing. We rode the sunset out, even into the dark a little bit, and made our way back to the 20 or so mile ride back to the Cave River Campground. If you guys are Jeep lovers, I recommend getting out there and trying this Green Acres. Bring a friend low and be ready to go slow and challenge. This isn't a high-speed course from what I can see. Admittedly, I haven't seen it all. This is a skilled, technical, crawling, can you make it through type experience. It's something I want to do again. Now you see the link to their Facebook page. Go give them a like and follow, and consider staying over at my Cave River Campground should you want to visit it. We got some trails here as well, just nothing quite as extreme as these guys have. We'll see you all in the next video. If you like our Jeep stuff, be sure to give that thumbs up. We plan on doing some more Jeep trips and bringing some veterans along on. I'm really excited. I think we've decided Alaska is going to be on our Jeep trip this year. We'll see you all tomorrow.